My name is Pauline Brown, and I am a proud member of the EPATT team. Since 1988, the East Palo Alto Tennis and Tutoring Program has been impacting the lives of hundreds of East Palo Alto youth. Through partnerships with families, schools, and the local communities, EPATT promotes leadership, discipline, hard work, and excellence among the 100 enrolled K-12 students. EPATT's Monday through Friday programming includes one-on-one academic tutoring, tennis instruction, a life skills curriculum, college tours, SAT preparation, and team bonding through field trips. The program keeps parents involved through mandatory quarterly meetings, monthly newsletters, and requires parents to bring snack and dinners for students. The entire EPATT purpose is to enrich the academic, athletic, and social skills of its participants. But where did this wonderful program get its start?
It was 1988 when Stanford University's former tennis All-American, Jeff Ahrens, paid a visit to Stanford men's tennis coach, Dick Gould. Ahrens had just come off of the men's professional tennis tour and was seeking career advice from his former coach. Coach Gould told Jeff about the Ravenswood tennis program, a fledgling tennis program in East Palo Alto that needed a coach. The seed of what is now known as the East Palo Alto Tennis and Tutoring Program was planted, and what began as an idea to put tennis into the hearts and hands of the East Palo Alto community has become an organization with widespread impact.
One of the main things actually EPATT taught me was how to create options for yourself, you know? You never want to get in a position where you only have one choice, and they taught me and emphasized, you know, the importance of having options. They put me in situations that I normally wouldn't have been in, you know what I mean? Even as far as playing tennis, going to tournaments, you know, like I said, going to London and everything else, those were things that I would not have done if I didn't play tennis.
The Ravenswood tennis program operated during the summer at the now non-existing Ravenswood High School, but Jeff had a greater vision. After several meetings with the Ravenswood School District Superintendent, the program was relocated to the Green Oaks Elementary Cesar Chavez Middle School site. Funded by Joaquin de Monet and Paul Red Fay, and a host of other tennis enthusiasts, 4 tennis courts were built at the new site. This created a positive alternative to the dangerous lifestyles that confronted East Palo Alto youth every day.
It actually took us out of the environment of East Palo Alto. Not many people from East Palo Alto get out of East Palo Alto. When you go out and see something different, it really open up your eyes and be like, East Palo Alto is not everything. It really, I could say that this program is like family.
In 1991, even as violence wreaked havoc in the homes, streets, and schools of East Palo Alto, a team of 12 young tennis players was formed to compete in a middle school league and Northern California tournaments. East Palo Alto tennis held to its creed, off the streets and on the courts. As Jeff Ahrens successfully taught tennis to the youth of East Palo Alto, he noticed that the children were not motivated to achieve academically. Ahrens continued to seek opportunities for the East Palo Alto children. Eventually, funding provided by Jack Gifford and Sven Simonson allowed Ahrens to add the much-needed academic component under the leadership of Stanford graduate Didi Turgeon. The combination of sports and academic programming proved to be a powerful mix. The Ravenswood tennis program became East Palo Alto Tennis and Tutoring.
Before, I didn't care so much about school. I just wanted to hang out with friends and have fun. But once I joined EPATT and then I started going to the tutoring portion of it, then I realized how important higher education was.
With the support of Stanford's Haas Center for Public Service, EPATT added Stanford Tutor volunteers. A core group of these volunteers coordinated tutor teams for tutor training, recruitment, and transportation. That core group of volunteers became known as Tutor Coordinators, or TCs for short. The development of the TC role was an important step in EPATT's thriving tutor recruitment and exemplary training structure.
When I was in 4th grade, my tutor told me that she saw something in me and she saw that I could be at a place like Stanford. And I really never had imagined me going to college. And I think that's what EPATT teaches a lot of the students that are here, that no matter where you're from, you can make it. And by make it, I mean do something that's unexpected of you. EPATT really helps individuals who normally wouldn't have any desire or any means to pursue an education beyond high school. It really motivates them to do so.
1996 was the beginning of EPATT's departure from the city of East Palo Alto. A fire at Green Oaks Elementary, where EPATT housed its tutoring component, brought the tutoring to an unfortunate end, and as suddenly as one door had closed, another one opened. In 1997, EPATT moved to the Toby Family Tennis Center. In 1998, Dave Higaki and Keisha Weeks replaced Jeff Ahrens and Dee Dee Turgeon and continued to build on EPATT's foundation. The original hope to have the program back in the East Palo Alto community as quickly as possible was put on hold as the advantages of the Stanford location became too large to ignore. Tutors were readily available, and children, many who never stepped foot on a college campus, were now visiting one daily, and of course had access to beautiful tennis courts. Having tennis and tutoring on Stanford's campus brought the tangible reality of college attendance and its importance to the forefront of the minds of parents and children alike. The new challenge was helping parents and students to understand the steps and challenges in achieving a higher education.
Parent meetings, that's a good thing. I think it's a really good thing because it keeps us so aware of what happens in the parent meeting. It keeps us abreast of just how well the children are doing with the report cards. And even if something's not going right, then we get it there at the parent meeting. And plus, it's so informative, the things that's going to come up in the future and what is going on in EPATT when we're not here as parents.
Parent meetings here at EPATT, I have learned simple things like checking the kids' backpack. Sometimes this common sense things, you miss it. Even though I am very involved at my kids' schools, sometimes I just miss the small thing like asking questions to the teachers. So EPATT had helped me to get those little things that I miss sometimes.
Following a generous lead donation by the late Victor Riches, headmaster and founder of Pinewood Schools, the EPATT program was literally under construction as the space beneath the Toby Family Tennis Stadium was built out. By 2001, EPATT's new home boasted an office, 4 classrooms, and desk space for over 100 people, as well as internet capability in all areas. In place were all the necessary requirements for EPATT to deliver the best academic programming possible.
Tutoring has really helped me because I used to get C's and D's, now I'm getting A's and B's. The computers at EPATT have helped me with my writing skills with a program called Write to Learn.
How do you measure impact? What originally began as a summer tennis program has gone on for 20 years, impacting East Palo Alto youth and their families, Stanford University, Stanford student volunteers, the Bay Area, and several community programs across the country. The majority of East Palo Alto residents that have played tennis would probably say that it is due to EPATT. And in a community with a 35% graduation rate and 10% four-year college enrollment rate, EPATT can boast that in the past 10 years, 98% of EPATT's high school students have graduated from high school, and 65% of them have gone on to higher education.
Tennis and tutoring are happening, but what about East Palo Alto? The San Francisco Chronicle recently reported Ravenswood School District ranks as the 4th lowest district in the state of California. Crime and violence are ever present. Still, there are 100 children and 70 families that are being enriched academically, athletically, and socially every day at EPATT. As this generation goes on to influence the next, certainly the impact of the East Palo Alto Tennis and Tutoring Program will be felt for years to come. Happy 20th anniversary, EPATT.
Bye, thank you for coming. EPATT's the greatest.
One more time, got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time, this got me feeling so free. We're gonna